Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. How are you?
Deadly. I'm feeling good.
Good, yeah. Ready to rock? Ready to roll?
I'm ready to rock.
Okay. So you are known as God Creative and TROM, but before you were known as the Dead Poet. So what's the story behind the name the God Creative?
Oh, well, long story short, a good friend of mine, Lethal Dialect, I was in contact with him while I was kind of reinventing myself and my style, and he gave me a phone call and he was like, "What's up, God Creative?" And I was like, who's God Creative? You know what I mean? Like, he's like, "It's you, the God of creativity, skating, poetry, graffiti art, rhymes."
Pretty good compliment.
Yeah, and I was just like, wow. And I just sat back and that sat with me for a couple of weeks, and I said to myself, God Creative. I am God Creative.
I am God.
Yeah, so I dropped the moniker the Dead Poet, which I took from like old poets throughout Irish history, like a modern twisted version, and adopted the name the Dead Poet, and it's all because of Lethal Dialect. So big shout out to Lethal Dialect.
Shout out, yeah.
Yeah.
So at the moment you guys are recording an EP, Soundwave Legacy, but you're on to, or you finished recording the EP and you're on to volume 2 of it now?
Yeah, we're just about to put out Soundwave Legacy, yeah.
Like Soundwave Legacy 1, and we're halfway through Soundwave Legacy 2.
Okay, cool. And how many tracks are on the EP?
5 tracks.
Okay, but you're also recording an album yourself with Dan Doherty from Darklands Audio. Not everything saved will be lost. And
that's correct. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so are the sounds very different from what you two are recording to what you do for your solo stuff?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, what we do is kind of like more a band kind of sound.
Okay.
And then he's kind of more using Ableton and kind of other effects and stuff, you know. So it's a bit different.
Yeah, it goes from like organic to industrial nearly.
Okay.
So the stuff that we do is organic based. Some of it's folk, some of it's like trip hop type stuff, but we use organic instruments and incorporate that into the sound. But my solo album will be more industrial, trip hop, hard hitting type stuff. Like,
okay,
you know,
cool.
So, yeah,
so you're
totally
the singer,
different.
obviously, on these tracks and everything as well.
Yeah, well, most of them. Yeah.
And player.
And player. And you guys write them together, or does someone come with a song already written? Like, do you come with something that you sang and you put beats over it, or vice versa?
It depends. We do. Sometimes we do stuff together, and then sometimes we do separate, and then meet, and then put together.
Okay.
So.
Well, that's cool.
True.
And recently you've just been filming on John Connor's Cardboard Gangsters. And one of your songs is going to be on the soundtrack as well, I believe.
4 songs.
4 songs going to be on the soundtrack.
That makes me the heavyweight champion of the album. Bam, bam, bam. Knockout, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Marco, like, back when the script was only a little baby script, I made a song called This Thought of Mine's in a friend's studio. And it was a heavy type rock and roll track with an old hook from your old band's stuff.
Okay.
And
what was your old band called?
You Name Us, right?
You Name Us, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But you.
Okay.
Yeah, so we took
we went through a few different names actually. Generic Spares, You Name Us, and a few others, but You Name Us just stuck.
Okay, cool.
So we took that hook and I put some verses down on it. And John had only written Cardboard Gangsters. And I laid it down and says, "What do you think of this?" I only knew John a while. This was a good couple of years ago. And we were sitting in a car one night in this little banged up Corsa with no tax and insurance.
Don't say that on camera.
Edit that out. We were sitting there in this little banged up Corsa one night.
With full tax and insurance.
With full tax and insurance.
Yeah.
And he heard that and he was like, that is just genius. He says, "I absolutely love it." So fast forward to now, Mark O'Connor was always getting sent me music through John, and he became like a big fan of mine.
Okay.
So anything I did in the studio was like, fire it over to me. So fast forward to now, Mark O'Connor is actually a fan of mine, and he was like, "These 4 songs I want of yours in this movie." So like, I'm humbled,
man.
and really, really excited
that's
about
exciting.
that. That's a huge film.
And something that's not a music thing, but I think quite interesting about you, you're really into cosplay and building pretty phenomenal props.
True.
Yeah, how did you get into that?
Not too long ago actually. I was always artistic. It was always a thing with graffiti, drawing with me, and you know, I was always hands-on. I was always good with my hands as tools. So when The Dark Knight came out and the character Bane was in there, I was
you
like,
have the Bane though.
yeah, I was like, I want that mask. So I sat down with a good props friend of mine at Brian's prop shop, and he built the mask for me, but I watched him every step of the way.
Okay.
Build the mask, and I see him the whole process.
Yeah.
And you know me, I'm just a sponge. I was just infiltrating. I was just like, right, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. And then I just went wild after that and started doing my own costumes. And
yeah, because your stuff it's pretty wicked.
yeah, I still get commissions to this day. People hit me up all the time for commissions.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you do the cosplay? Are you into cosplay at all?
No.
You wouldn't try?
Well, he's
No.
yeah, well, he's supposed to be making a TROM outfit for me.
Okay, cool.
So we have to buy the stuff. So that's kind of where I got my name from.
Oh, is it okay?
It's
Well,
Tom
that's
mixed with Tron.
Okay, good. I like it. Guys, wicked.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
And upcoming gigs, I believe you're going to be supporting Damo Dempsey in Vicar Street this December?
Yeah, the 19th of December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wait for
very
it.
excited for that. Yeah,
That's
that's
very
huge.
exciting.
Well, as for emerging
Yeah.
artists that are only on the scene less than a year, that's the holy grail. That is.
Well, number 1, Vicar Street. Number 2,
Yeah.
Damo Dempsey.
Yeah.
Christmas gig. That's,
Yeah, that's the holy grail.
it's pretty
We
good,
couldn't
yeah.
ask for any more. Like,
I'm
it's a
with
huge
with a
launch.
full band and arrangements.
Oh,
as well,
really?
So, yeah,
Okay.
so it's going to be great.
That'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, people who want to find you guys and find out about your music and any updates, any upcoming gigs, where should they go?
They go to god-creative.com. For people that don't know computer terminology, hyphen is a minus sign. But,
I didn't know what that meant. I was like, what is he saying?
God minus
His
sign.
website's
.com.
purple.
Yeah, his website's purple, like a dirty milk. I want my money, cabbies.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, thank you very much for coming into us. We look very forward to seeing the EP, hearing the EP, and seeing you guys perform in Vicar Street. Can't wait. It's going to be wicked.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you very much.
Cheers.